Ethan Harper was one of Austin's quiet titans of tech, the kind of man who could buy a hill and build a house on it, just to watch the city blink awake. He owned a fleet of silent electric cars, a helicopter that hummed like a secret, and a life that had once felt inevitable. Then Sarah died in a rain-slicked curve on Highway 71, and the world folded in on itself. Their daughter Chloe, 6 years old, stopped speaking the night of the funeral. Words simply left her as if they'd followed her mother into the dark. For 18 months, Ethan dragged Chloe to specialists in Dallas, Houston, even a clinic in Vancouver where they played whale songs and asked her to draw her feelings. Nothing. He stopped trying. Code became his new language. The office became his new home. One Thursday, he came back early, tie loosened, and found a stranger in the laundry room, a young woman named Mia, sleeves rolled high, folding tiny socks, while Chloe perched on her shoulders, laughing so hard her cheeks were wet. Ethan's rage was immediate and surgical. He fired Mia on the spot, voice flat, refusing her stammered explanation. Chloe's laughter died mid-note. She slid down Mia's back and vanished into the house like smoke. 3 days later, the longtime housekeeper, Mrs. Delgado, cornered Ethan in the kitchen. "That girl asked Mia to lift her up," she said. First words in a year and a half. "Higher, please." Ethan felt the floor tilt. He had punished the first spark of life his daughter had shown. He found Mia in a sagging duplex off East Riverside, sharing one bathroom with her 2 younger siblings. The place smelled of instant noodles and hope. Ethan stood on the cracked porch in his $3,000 coat and asked forgiveness. Mia studied him the way you study a storm-wary measuring. She agreed to return, but only for Chloe. The house exhaled when she walked back in. Chloe spoke in full sentences within a week. She learned to read on Mia's lap, sounding out words like son and sorry. Together they planted a scraggly rose bush in the side yard. Ethan watched from the kitchen window, coffee cooling in his hand, and felt something loosen in his chest he hadn't known was knotted. He paid Mia's tuition at the community college, then set up a scholarship fund for kids who aged out of foster care. Mia graduated with honors. Chloe graduated from silence. Years later, Chloe led tours through the foundation's demonstration garden, where every rose had a child's name on a copper tag. Valor, mercy, tomorrow. 2 bushes grew side by side near the fountain, one deep crimson called Sarah, one soft peach called Mia. On warm evenings, Ethan still found them there, Chloe, pruning Mia, laughing at some private joke. He no longer needed the helicopter to feel above the world. He had roots now, stubborn and alive. What a story, right? Drop a comment and tell me where you're watching from. If this one hit you in the feels, smash that like button and subscribe. There's more where this came from.